What's up guys, Andres here with Steps for Improvement, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you my 3 steps on how you can stop overthinking today, bro. Whatever it is that's worrying you or that's making you overthink things and that's giving you an anxiety, these 3 tips are definitely going to help you to get rid of that feeling. Now, before you even start overthinking yourself, the easiest way to stop overthinking is to catch yourself before you start overthinking. Now, this is a tip I learned from my fellow YouTuber, David De Los Morenas, and it has helped me a lot to stop overthinking, to try to catch myself before I even start worrying. Because once you start overthinking, you simply go down a huge rabbit hole, and the further down you go, the harder and harder it gets to, get out of that mindset of overthinking. So simply keep in mind to try to catch yourself up here before you start to go into that mode of overthinking. Try to catch yourself when those first feelings arise of when you're, oh shit, now, fuck, I'm starting to overthink this, I'm starting to worry about this, fucking try to catch yourself right there somewhere. Do some shit that might distract you from the overthinking. As long as you catch yourself before it gets way worse, it's not really gonna affect you that much. Now, this tip is simply just to be more mentally aware. That's pretty much what it has taught me, to be more mentally focused and mentally aware of what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling and all that stuff. And catching yourself mentally is also a great way to relay the focus back on what it is you have to focus on. If there's something important that you're doing and you start to overthink things or you start drifting away from it, you can simply shift your focus back to the main point of the focus, to the main point of whatever it is you're supposed to do. It's all about being mentally aware and being able to catch yourself at the right time and at the right moment. So check yourself before you wreck yourself up here. Alright guys, so tip number 2 to stop overthinking and stop those negative thoughts that might come to your head when you overthink things is to use logic against yourself. Now, I don't remember which Stoic philosopher it was that said this, but it is foolish to get upset and to worry, to overthink things, because in the end, it does you no good. A simple, easy way to stop overthinking is to use logic against your own negative overthinking thoughts that you might have. So why would you use up your precious time that you have in this life? Life's short. Why would you use your time and waste your time to overthink things the whole time and waste time worrying about negative things? It does not make logical sense. Humans have a very logical way of thinking, or at least we have the capability of doing that, and so do you. So you have the ability to change the way you think and to stop overthinking by using logic against yourself. You're simply argumenting against yourself, against your own mind, against the negative thoughts that may arise in your head. Now, it's actually getting pretty cold outside here. I'm sitting by the little harbor here in Uppsala, but I will have to return home and I will continue the video there. I'll finish it off there. I'll put together a little edit of Uppsala just to give you a taste of the autumn weather we're having here. And I'm gonna meet you guys home for tip number 3, which is a very important tip. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so now that I'm home, I'm ready to continue this video, and the last tip number 3, is to scare yourself. Because a lot of times, let's face it, when you overthink a situation or something else, a lot of it boils down to you not, having the guts to do something, or you being afraid of doing something, and you ultimately not putting yourself outside of your comfort zone. You start to overthink a lot of things that are outside your comfort zone, if you know what I'm saying. So what you ultimately have to do is get outside of your comfort zone. I'm sounding always like a broken record, sometimes I feel like, because I'm always talking, about that you should always get outside of your comfort zone, but this is super fucking important because it stops a lot of people from achieving their dreams and doing what they want, and it creates a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of stress that you want to avoid. So start to put yourself periodically outside of your comfort zone every now and then. Try to do something that puts you outside of your comfort zone every single day. It could even be the smallest thing. As long as you're putting yourself outside of your comfort zone on a frequent basis, you will be growing and you will be improving yourself, and there will be a lot less things to overthink, because once you're in the state of actually putting yourself outside of your comfort zone, you do not have time to overthink. You just have time to do. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to be wrapping up this video right here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe because I upload new videos every single Friday, and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. And with that all out of the way, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.